I'm guessing you guys clicked onto the video because you want to learn about Roblox projected items and what they are, how to avoid Roblox projected limiteds, what to do if you see one, what happens if you accidentally get one. I'll be going into great detail about all of this. But before I do get into that, if you guys are first starting out into Roblox trading and you guys maybe got some Gucci items when they came out, or you're just starting out right now, or maybe you already have some limiteds that you bought a while ago and you want to start trading them, I have a really good Roblox beginner trading tutorial on screen right here. It's also in the top right corner over here. If you guys have not seen it, I would highly recommend watching it. I made it a couple of months ago and it's really well made. I go into great detail about how to start trading, how to get limiteds, and all of that stuff. I'm just making more videos going into greater detail about certain trading factors because a lot of you guys have been getting projected items. I'll be going into great detail, but yeah, see, a lot of you guys have been getting sharked into getting projected items. You may accidentally get one, or one of your items just randomly becomes projected, and I'll show you how to capitalize on that. And yeah, I'll be explaining all of that in the video. And before you guys do get into it, I also want to say that I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and like this video. And once you guys do watch this video, if you have any more questions, make sure to join my Discord linked in the description, or leave a comment. I'll try and respond to almost all of you, and I will usually respond way faster on Discord. We also have some admins who trade and some people. We have some trading sections in my Discord, so join down below. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so now I'm going to the part that most of you, I'm guessing, are waiting for, and that is what a Roblox projected item or limited is. And it is a little complicated, so I'm going to be showing an example, and I'm guessing you guys or if you have heard of a projected item before, you just don't know what it is. Maybe you've heard people in Trade Hangout talking about projected items, stuff like that, and you want to learn about what it is. Or if you were unfortunate, maybe you got your hands on a projected item and no one wants to trade with you and you still don't know what it is. And I'm going to be going into detail about what that is right now. So we're going to go to the Rollimon's website. This is a really good community-driven website, as it says right here. Basically has a bunch of really cool things and information. So the first thing we're going to search up is blue steel egg right here. I found a really good item that has a good example of what a projected item is. So yeah, here we just have a random egg, and usually smaller items will get projected the most. So if we open it up, this may just look like a normal egg, but if you look at its graph, you see all these random spikes. They were a couple of months ago, but this is a good example. As you can see, it was selling for like 1,100, 1,000, and then bam, it randomly sold for 9,600 Robux. Also sold for 5,000 before that. As you can see, there's a random spike, and you may wonder what that is. Like, no item should just randomly sell that high. And that's what a projected is. It's an inflated item that someone usually sells to an alt account to get the Robux, or they'll transfer Robux to make this item projected so they can flip it. So basically what happens is they will sell this for, like, for example, right here, 10,000, just under 10,000 Robux, which will make this item's average price or recent average price go up. For example, if they sold it for like 10,000, this could go up to 2,000, 3,000, so on. Some items have gotten projected up to like 50k. So what people will be doing is, once this item gets to, for example, like 3,000 Robux, they'll start selling it for maybe 2,000. So they make a good deal, and then someone may try and trade you that item. So this item that normally sells for, right here, as you can see, 1,000 before this happened, it sold a little bit higher. But for example, it sold for 1,000 Robux before, then it sold for that much, and now, for example, this item is 3,000 Robux. And someone could try and trade you this for your 2,000 Robux item, and you will think, wow, that's a really good deal. I'm basically getting 1,000 Robux in this trade. And that's another good thing to know. If a trade seems too good to be true, it probably is, and it's most likely a projected item, or it could be poisoned or something. And if you guys do not know what poison items are, I have another video on that. You guys would want to watch that to watch out for poison items. But basically, a projected item is an inflated item where people are trying to make some profit out of unsuspecting new traders by trying to give an item that looks like it's way more than it normally is. And yeah, that's basically what a projected item is, and I'll be talking about what happens if you unfortunately did get a projected item and you're trying to trade it but no one wants to trade with you, or you're trying to trade one, or basically someone is trying to trade you one, and I'll talk about how to avoid that and how to tell if an item is projected. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about how to avoid getting a Roblox projected limited, or if you did unfortunately get one, I'll also be talking about how to get out of the situation and how to try and flip the item. I mean, it's unfortunate that you did get a projected, but it happens to everyone. You just don't know enough information, and that's why I am making these videos. So if you guys do enjoy these and you want to learn more about trading, I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and like this video. Comment down below anything you need. Also join the Discord like I said before. But yeah, so let's talk about how to avoid getting a projected item. The first thing I'm going to be showing is if we go to the deals page right here, we're going to go to known projections. As you can see, we're using Rollimons. This feature is really cool, and like I said, if you guys want to see a video, about how to get really cheap limiteds using this feature, I will make a video covering that. You can get limiteds for like 30% off, really cheap. You just gotta avoid I can't speak. You gotta avoid projected items. But for example, I turned it on. We're gonna go to like 30%. As you can see, there are a bunch of projected items. Let's go to the bald eagle right here. So basically, if you do get a trade inbound, and like I said before, projected items or inflated items, this item is average price is $6,599, but it's selling a couple times for $4,000. So this is an obvious projection. It is not showing up yet. You can't see the little spike, but it is there, just hasn't shown up. But if, for example, if you get a trade inbound, maybe you got this item, someone's trying to send it to you for like your 3,000 Robux item, so its wrap is 6,500, so you'll be basically getting double. So you'll think, wow, that's a really good trade, I'm gonna accept. This is a projected item, so once you do get that inbound, make sure to go to Rollimons. You can always search the item up, and sometimes, like it says known projections. Rollimons can't get every single item that is a projected up as marked as a projection or a projected item instantly, so you got to check yourself sometimes too. So you always want to check if you see some spikes like this. If you see a really recent one, then its price still projected. You can also always just check the average price and see that it's selling way below its average price, and it was normally selling for what, 3,900, 4,000. It dipped a little bit, so just watch out. You always want to check the average price or the price it's selling for right now compared to its wrap. Sometimes an item could just be getting lowballed, but if it's a popular high demand item, this is not, then it's going to have a ton of people selling it for really cheap. Usually it's an egg or an item that's generally cheaper, a couple thousand usually. So you always just want to watch out for these items. And yeah, now let's talk about what happens if you do get a projected item. Okay, so if you guys did get a projected item, unfortunately, like I said before, it happens. Sometimes you guys just make a mistake. You didn't check it on Rollimons, you accepted too quickly, you just didn't know what a projected item was. Let's hope this is your last time since you guys are on this video. But yeah, basically what you can do if you do get a projected item is you can either try and trade it off really fast or just keep the item, wait for it to go down. But I would recommend trying to trade it. So you could always use Rollimons. You can go make a trade ad, go click a create trade ad, you can post it, all that. You just gotta make an account. You don't have to put any password or anything into Rollimons. You just have to pin your account on Rollimons. All you gotta do is copy a little message, put it on your bio. You can delete it after, and then you're in. All you gotta do is click create. Then you can send some offers for your projected item. Like if we were to do the eagle, as you can see, this dude has it. I think these are a bunch of projected items. Let's go look. I can't tell. It just looks low demand. But yeah, this is a projected, the bald eagle. This dude's obviously putting trade ads. So that's one way you could try and get a trade, is by just putting it up, putting the bald eagle or whichever projected item you got on Rollimons, trying to get some trades. Or you could go into trade hangout, try and get some people. It is kind of sad because a lot of new traders are getting are falling for this shark. I don't call it a scam. Some people say getting a projected item is basically getting scammed because they'll trick you into thinking this item is worth more. But I think it's like a little gray area. Sharking is just like, basically scamming is where you tell someone you're going to give them an item. For example, that's just a scam. You tell them you're going to give them an item, but they go first. That's an obvious scam. But sharking, they're giving you this item and you willingly accepted, but you did not receive what you expected to get. So it's in like a gray area. I still think it's really scummy, but you can always try and flip projecteds. Like for example, if you did get one, just go in a trade hangout, try and find someone to trade it to, or you could trade it to someone who knows it's a projected and try and project flip it. I'll be talking about that in another video series I'll be doing an advanced trading tutorial. As I mentioned earlier, I have a beginner trading tutorial. I'm going to be doing an advanced one where I go into way more in-depth about how to get really rich. I'll be talking about a bunch of things, a bunch of new methods to make some Robux and how to trade up fast. I'll be talking about how to projected flip, upgrading and downgrading, how to make profit, all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe. But yeah, it's really unfortunate that you guys are getting projecteds, but I hope this video did help you out so you guys can stop getting them, or sometimes you could even try and flip it. But yeah, I think that's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If this is just a really short one, if you guys want more videos, for example, I could do one on the deals, how to get limiteds for cheap. These are projecteds, I think, but yeah, you can get some good items for really cheap using this, and I could go do a whole video on that. I've used this method many times myself, but yeah, I think that's the whole video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe and like if you are new, join the Discord, join my group, all that good stuff, and yeah, bye.